Welcome back to the front row. I hope that you have been enjoying getting to know us a little bit and our backgrounds and how we got started in our businesses. So today,
Tell us what's up today.
Because we don't know.
Yeah, because we gotta wing it.
maybe we'll talk about how we're not everybody's cup of tea.
Oh, that's
right.
We should be drinking tea right now instead of.
That's my little crumpets.
I got some macarons.
Ooh,
I
yes,
cannot
you
do a voice either. I can't do.
And I can do the
voices.
best voice
Really?
ever. Oh my gosh, yes.
I can't do any, but I always do it just to try to do it.
When you said macarons.
I know it didn't even sound like an English person at all.
Dealing with people that you think are your friend and they act like they like you to your face, but then talk about you behind your back.
I've ever
and-
had that happen to me. I'm just kidding. Yeah. So I thought one thing I was reading about was, would you rather have someone be nice to your face? What was it? Nice to your face, you behind your back, or just not be your friend at all?
I think it was, would you rather have somebody pretend to like you or just know that you don't like them?
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
know that they don't like you.
Yes.
What would you rather?
I'm good. Don't pretend.
Yeah,
Don't
same.
pretend.
I
Just
think pretending
If
is
you don't
stupid.
like me,
No, I mean,
You'll
there's
be
several
cordial?
people- yes, I'm always nice to everyone, even
Yeah.
if they're not my cup of tea. But the whole like, don't do that.
and
Don't
then
do
you're
that.
you're over the top,
Yes.
extreme, and
Yes.
and then you just know, well, you're fake.
Yes,
Right.
100%.
Yeah, I would rather
I
have
agree.
somebody be open and honest with me
Mhm.
because not everybody gets along, and that's okay.
And you're not everybody's. No, not everybody clicks. So, but I can work with anyone. So,
For sure.
Yep, exactly. Have you ever been misunderstood by somebody and then they don't like you because they misunderstood you?
yeah, I mean, I don't know. That's a hard one for me to even
Mhm.
answer. I'm trying to think of like, trying to see how misunderstood. Like, I think with women, it's super hard.
Yes.
Anyway, so.
Well, we're emotional creatures.
Yeah, oh, I'm
And-
definitely an emotional one. Yes, I was emotional all week on vacation. So anyway,
We need to talk about that, by the way, later.
yeah. Being misunderstood, like I also like my whole problem with that is I feel like sometimes people pretend like,
Yeah, it's going back to being fake.
yeah, going back like,
Just be
"Oh,
real."
I didn't know that's what you knew what I want. So I usually just don't play the game.
Right.
So, and then I just kind of am like quiet. Like I just intend to,
Yeah.
not shut down, but I don't entertain it. I don't
You're
entertain
more
it.
reserved, you pull back.
And I've gotten better. I didn't used to be like that, but I've definitely, since I've had the business, it's made me be like that here and in my personal life.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Standing up for yourself.
100%.
Yeah. Yeah.
What about you, Corey?
I don't do a very good job at that. I'm
You're
just-
pretty direct.
Yeah, I'm direct. But then with certain things, I'm not. Like, I'll let somebody just walk all over me just to keep it on. But it
It's
depends.
hard. Yeah.
Depends.
It's very
There's
hard.
it's a fine line.
I think it depends on the
A
situation.
situation. That's what I was going to say.
Mhm.
It depends on the
Like,
situation.
sometimes I'll rip somebody's head off, and then the other time I'm like,
Is it worth it?
yeah.
Right.
Is it worth it to just be cordial and
Right.
suck it up and be open and
Although
honest?
I personally can't fake be nice, though. I can't do it.
Right.
I physically
And I
can't
think
do
that's
it.
what I love the most about you, though,
Yeah.
is because you are so real.
I try to really hard, and I'm like, all right, I'm going to be nice. And then something it just doesn't work.
Are you are you guys react, like I'm a reactor.
Oh, yes.
I'm a reactor on things that hurt my feelings. Like I'm really just big on trust and like being open. And when I feel betrayed, that's it for me. And I like an emotional mess
Yes.
then. And then I react and then that's it. I'm like, okay, I got it out.
And then
I
you think
kinda
about
usually
it
move forward.
Later, and
Yeah.
you're just like, wow, I should have done this differently.
Yep. I should have sat maybe a little bit
Mhm.
longer on it, but and then I'm also like, I don't want to apologize for who I am. Like that's who I am.
It's like the 24-hour rule with
Yeah,
sports.
it is.
And
No
It is true.
kidding. And it's
which
really
you're
hard.
going to
Yeah.
be
It's
part
really hard
of
to
in a
wait
little.
that 20 Listen, nobody is ever going to have to wait 24 hours to speak to me, but you're never going to have any problems because I am the best #1 coach ever.
Yes, she's
Okay.
she's coaching junior high girls, boys,
Junior high
Soccer.
girls plus 3 boys.
co-ed.
Coach
That
Corey, Coach Corey.
The first game I know, I was
Coach
like,
Corey.
Coach Cobb, right?
we're gonna have
I said,
we're gonna
we're
have some
gonna
good
watch-
stories for this.
I know. The first practice, I was like, okay, we're going to watch the big green. And then we're going to win Dio at the end, and I'm going to come up with these badass costume or uniforms for them to wear. And
It'll be a good time. I can't wait to hear the fun stories.
I know it's gonna be
It'll be
good.
great.
Are you a reactor?
Very much so.
Yeah.
And yeah, my kids tell me that. My husband tells me that. And then I think
Can
about
we
it.
talk about a little story about you being a reactor?
Ooh, okay.
Okay.
Yes, let's hear
So
I can't wait.
this story I will never forget.
Oh, no.
This was
I'm scared.
when Michelle had her charm bar at the shop one day.
Oh,
And I
This
mean, I
is
don't
a good
remember some of
story.
the details.
This is a good
But
story.
I literally called her out and I said, Michelle, you cannot do that. And
Yeah.
she had an issue with a customer's necklace, and it was she didn't bring it on the day the lady wanted it. She
No.
wasn't there.
So she wanted a custom necklace. And so I said, I have to order that for you.
Yes.
And I ordered it and it came in and I told her, yes, it's here, but it's in. And she came into the store to pick it up and I didn't have it physically with me, but I had it. It was just at my house. And I said, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know you were coming today. I will have it for you. When will you be back in the store? She's like, I'll be here Friday. I was like, great. I will have it for you on Friday.
But then she came Thursday.
She came Thursday. And I was like, oh my gosh, you're here. I thought you were coming on Friday. It's Thursday. She's like, yeah, well, it wasn't going to work out. So I had to come today. And I was like, well, I don't physically have it with me. And she's like, I can't believe you. And she just went off on me.
But the best part about this is what I'm saying with the reactor. Like Michelle kind of gets a little beep 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 beep. But the lady did come back on Friday and grab her necklace, and
I had wrote
paid for
a
it.
note to her.
A front and back page.
Well, no,
note,
I said to her, oh,
and gave it
no,
to her.
because on Thursday when she left, she said, well, just forget about it. I don't even want the necklace. And I said, okay, that's fine. So I brought it on Friday anyway, just to see. And I wrote a note out also with it. And she came in on Friday and I was like, oh, I didn't think you wanted it. And she's like, well, do you have it? And I said, yes, I have it. And then I said, okay, well, do you want it? She's like, can I see it? And I said, yes, here you go. And I'm telling her, I'm killing her with kindness. I'm being nice. But then
she's lucky that the note wasn't posted all over Facebook. Let's just leave it.
But I also stood my ground and I said, you can't treat people the way that you treated me. I said that is not acceptable.
Basically that, like
you can't treat people this way.
Basically, like you.
I said I provided a service for you. I told you when I would have it. You didn't come when you said, and that's not my fault. I said, but the way that you reacted to me is not okay.
And I would have been like, I'm so sorry. Here's the necklace on me for free.
So she paid for it anyway. And I still gave her the note. Because she needs to know. You cannot treat people.
You would have said you would have given it for free.
Oh, God, yeah, I would have. I would have been like, here you go, no problem. And then I'm going to give you 50% off your next one.
So maybe that's my story about being misunderstood.
And we're going to go with that. And she gave her the note. I was like, you gave her the note?
Yes, I did.
After she paid for this necklace and came back and got it.
And then I said, reached out about the note.
She never reached out after. But
and then I said, please make sure that that you know that it wasn't Halo.
Right. It is not associated with Halo Boutique
please
at
make
all.
Sure you tell her that.
Only me.
Yeah.
So that was a good one. But
it was a very good
you
one.
can't treat people that way.
No,
and I'm
right.
not going to be walked all over.
Today I got walked over by that family.
Mm-hmm.
Not good.
Yeah.
As a small
this
business,
story.
you cannot.
Yeah, let's hear yours.
So we had a family of 4 come in today, and you can just see it on people's faces, like they're looking like whispering, and they're looking at the case, and it's almost like they're going to be a little picky. And I said that's okay, and I know all the time, and I said everyone, let's make sure we take care of them today. So they ordered just treats, and they got a waffle, wacky waffle. The girls made it in the back. They ate all of it except for a piece this big, and then he said there was a hair embedded in the waffle. When you made the waffle, it was embedded in there. Well, they come frozen, so they're just sugar waffles. But I said so Chris handled it, and then Chris came in the back and told me about it.
Did they show you the waffle?
Yeah, Chris brought it back. They wanted a brand new one to go, and it was this. They ate everything except for this little piece, and the waffles are like this big. So Chris brings it in the back, and Chris was getting petty, cuts a waffle in half and puts it in a bowl and says, I'm giving him half. I'm like, you absolutely are not giving him a half a waffle. Give them a full waffle.
That's actually funny.
And he was like, well, he was rude and da-da-da. And he said, I was rude. And I was like, were you? Because Chris can get crabby. Usually not with customers, though. Usually just with me.
But
so anyway, Chris, we do the waffle, and I told the girls, like, they said there was a hair in it. Everybody's hair's back, like, you know, it just maybe have happened. Chris says, it's his hair. I know it's his hair. And I was like, whatever. So Chris goes out, gives him the waffle. Next thing I know, Anna comes in the back and says, the guy out front wanted your business card to call the owner. And I'm like, oh God, I'll just go. And she goes, I said, you were up in the back. So I go out there, and he was in it to win it. He stood over there. He was close to me. His wife was here. The dad and the son were at the door. And he tells the story and says that he told Chris about the waffle, and that Chris just came over and threw the waffle on the table and slid it across the table, a new one. And then the guy said, you owe me an apology for having a hair. And Chris was like, oh, I apologize. He goes, I want you to say you apologize for the hair. And Chris was like, okay, I'm really sorry that there was a hair in your waffle, but I've said sorry. And he said, you're being really rude right now. And Chris was like, I'm seriously not being rude. I'm sorry if you think I'm being rude. Went like that. So he tells me the whole story, but he made it so dramatic. And I was like, okay, Chris might have gotten an attitude a little bit. But like I said, well, my husband is very overwhelmed today because we had 2 people call off. He's making a lot of food, no excuse. He should still be very nice. But I said, I don't really think that he's like throwing stuff at you. And then the wife chimes in. She's like, I can witness it all. And I was so uncomfortable. In 7 years, I've never had anyone. I felt like he was almost like berating me.
Right.
And I was like, okay, well, they already got a free waffle. Like, and I'm like, I think maybe they want their meat. A lot of people just want everything compensated. I'm not doing that.
No.
So I was just like, I didn't even know what to do. And I got training new girls, and I'm talking to them about customer service. He said all around the customer service was bad though. And the girls heard it. And the new girl she said in her head, she was like, I was so nice to them.
Right.
And I just,
Sometimes it's just written over people's
and I
faces.
said, I'm sorry. I hope you come back. You give us another shot.
Yeah.
I truly apologize. But Chris had to he was still fired up that the guy wanted to talk to me and made up the story. And I did look at the cameras, and Chris did not throw anything. He didn't throw anything across the table. Like, no, not like, he
Pull up
was
the
like,
camera
I've
footage.
opened up 2 restaurants. And like, I don't know what he
Wow.
wanted from me, but I was so uncomfortable because I've never had that long. And he just kept going.
He just
and
wanted his
stared
money
at
back.
me.
He wanted
He
his
just
money
stared
back.
at me. And I was like,
Yeah.
so I was like, there you go. Am I being misunderstood? Is he being misunderstood? Who's being misunderstood here? Was Chris misunderstood? I don't know.
I mean, in all reality, maybe because I'm a hairdresser, I just don't feel like hair is that
I
gross.
get hair and shit
Yeah.
all the time. And yeah, you're like,
It
ew,
could be
it's a
a lot
hair.
worse,
But we just had breakfast in Florida, and there was a little tiny hair on my gravy or whatever. And I was like, I'll just pick it off.
Absolutely.
But
I just
Right.
don't think it's that serious.
I think if you're that, okay, so if you're that grossed out by a hair, why would you eat the whole
Anywhere.
waffle almost?
Yeah, or-
Wouldn't you just be like, oh God, here you go. I want my money back for the waffle. I'm not getting anything here.
And he should be more understanding owning a restaurant and know that things like that.
He goes,
do
I've never been
happen.
treated this way. I was like, listen, we thrive on customer service. Like, we are hardcore customer service people.
Right.
Every review is our customer service is great. So
I DoorDash from here this morning, and it was in
Corey
record time.
DoorDash today.
I
And
only
you
live
live 6 blocks
I
away.
live 6 blocks away, and I DoorDash from it. And the best part is, I was dying. I got a note in my DoorDash app, and it was like a meme, and they were like, I'm over here waiting for my order, my order's not ready. So I'm looking at them like this. And I just laughed so hard because Amber was here and my daughter, and it was
So who sent the meme?
best. The DoorDasher.
The DoorDasher.
So it was so funny. He was
Oh
like,
my gosh.
I'm over here looking like this.
That's
at
Yeah,
them.
so
I seen him too. He was
funny.
looking at us like
That's
that.
hilarious.
And then
It
Chris was like
so
telling him
funny.
that's her mom. Like Chris was all telling them. I didn't know. I was in the back when all this was going down. And you texted saying, I got a DoorDash. I'm like, what? And then I'm like, Anna, your mom's door dashing. She's like, I know. I know.
course.
She's so
Of
dumb.
course.
She goes, did my mom send you this meme? I go, yeah, she sent me it.
Because it was so funny. I think because I knew he was here working, and I can see this DoorDasher staring at them like that,
Yeah,
and I'm
so
laughing.
funny. I think my favorite DoorDash story about Corey is that she was working at Hair on Main, and then she was coming to relieve me from my shift at 2, and I get a DoorDash to the boutique, and it's Benny's Pizza.
Oh, I know.
The girl has to walk by Benny's to get to Halo.
Yes.
I'm
I've
like,
never
are
seen it.
you joking?
I've never seen someone. She has DoorDash from here, from Halo. I was like,
Oh, yeah.
do you
Yes.
ever do that? I will kill you. I will
I'm
walk
like,
it down
what are
to
you doing?
Listen, I am paying someone's salary, okay?
A good one.
Yeah,
A
my middle
real
son.
good one.
Exactly.
Jillian always DoorDash.
Exactly.
We got.
A little off topic, but that was even
We
better.
did, but sometimes. Okay, so
Let's talk about something else.
About the truth about supporting small businesses and what it takes to run a small business. And the average person really just doesn't know if they don't own a business, and asking for donations to your business.
The donation struggle is honest. It is real.
Yeah, because you do have a budget to give, but you also have to be choosy.
Yes, I'm very choosy. I never used to be, but I am so choosy now. Like now it's like, oh, you live in Trenton, Illinois? How many times you been in here?
Right.
Like
Do you
haven't
support-
been in here.
Or
you
they
know?
come in and they just make a beeline right to
Right
the
to-
counter.
yes.
They don't look at anything.
Yeah.
They've never shopped in your
If
store.
they do that, my answer is a hard no. It's a
Yeah.
Hard no.
So if you come in and you ask for a donation and you didn't even look at a freaking earring, you're not getting anything.
Right.
Sorry.
Yeah. I mean,
Sorry.
small businesses are already struggling enough, and to give free product or a gift certificate.
I mean, you can even pretend to look around.
Right,
with it,
no
whatever.
kidding.
Like, I would be happy, but
I
Right.
changed things up. So when my kids were all at Freeburg High School, I did things for the high schools. And then when they all just graduated, they're all out now. So then I changed up. Now I do a lot for our church that we go to. I do,
because
my-
those are things that you yourself
yes, that are personal.
support.
Yeah. I have a friend who does a lot with the Cancer Society because both his parents had died of cancer. So I help him with things.
Yep.
And then I do local events. So like if
Yes.
St. Teresa's in here, or something, or somebody that I'll do a $20 gift card. I still will do like some schools in my town, like little things, gift cards and stuff, but I don't do anything crazy anymore. But it has to seriously be local. But I get I got a letter from like a hospital in St. Louis wanting
Yeah.
treats for something.
Yeah.
Or the best is when someone says, oh, we're having like whatever, can you come and serve 300 people are going to come, can you serve them treats, a sample for free?
For free.
No, I can't. Well, it's going to bring you business. Is it going to bring me business? No,
Probably not.
I doubt it.
Right.
But 300 treats, plus it's my time.
It's gonna hurt you.
staffing.
It's gonna
When
hurt
you
your
are a small
business.
business, you have a small staff. Like,
Yeah.
I may have 15 employees, but it's a small staff when we're
Mhm.
slammed, and you don't have time to make treats to hand out for free.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. What do people ask you for photo sessions free?
All the time.
Yeah.
All the time. They want me to donate a package or include the package and the album and this. And they're always asking for anything, school auctions. And that's fine if it's your kid's school or your best friend's school or your niece or your nephew.
Right.
But when it's just random people asking for donations,
Yeah.
Have you had? So people are relentless, some of them, but like I've had one. They'll be like, let's say they're having an 8th grade dance, and they
Mhm.
want treats for the dance.
Then buy them.
I used to make those treats for my kids' dance.
For
Like
sure.
the parents are to make that or
There
donate $20 a piece. I had someone
Right.
ask for coaches' gifts. They
Yeah.
wanted gift certificates for coaches' gifts at East, and I was like, I remember donating like $20 a pop for every coach, so you
Most
could
of
get
the
them
time,
a gift.
that's what happens. We all donate
Yeah.
$15 per kid to do that, or like for senior night or something
Right.
like that. They do, but people want everything for free these days.
Well,
They
and I
do.
think there's also a lack of participation in like PTOs. Do they even exist anymore in
Right.
schools?
Right.
So that's who used to take care of making the
Mhm.
treats,
Yeah.
or getting somebody to make those
Right.
treats. The PTOs don't exist anymore, so now they're branching out to small businesses. They can't do it.
No, it's too much. No.
My favorite thing is when we have people come in. This just happened the other day, and I'm gonna change I'm gonna just say it's a candle because I don't want to blast.
Then to know you know it's you.
Uh-huh. But they come in and they're looking at it and they really want it. They've been in there 3 times looking at this little thing, this candle, and is like, her family is in there and they're like, I really want this. I really want this. Well, we'll wait until it goes on wholesale pricing. And I was
Just
like-
don't spit my
Wholesale
drink out.
pricing.
I said,
That'll never
I
happen.
said, well, I go
Go make sure
wait
this
a
is
while.
one product that's not going on sale, ladies.
It's not
Ever.
going on wholesale pricing. Period.
Wow.
Comes in like a week or so later. Oh, still want it. She's like, I just can't justify it. But then you're carrying around a super bougie drink that you probably paid more for
Right.
than
Right.
the candle that you're about to buy from me. So
Right.
I would take that off the
people's-
counter. That's gone. That
People's
item's gone.
priorities are
People's priorities are messed up.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Oh, yeah.
a little messed up.
Sure.
And that candle is not even expensive anyways, period. Quick reaction to something. So I am struggling over here.
Listen,
What are you talking
I don't want
about?
to have to give you
Lips are-
Narcan.
I know. My lips are
What
time.
you getting? We didn't cut. Go get
I was
the
trying to what to say, and I couldn't even think, and I just said Narcan.
Benadryl.
I don't want to give you CPR.
Listen,
is what
I
I was
already
trying to say.
I already took Benadryl. I don't know what's happening.
Would you?
Transitioning.
No. I'm just fucking with you. We need a transitioning.
She thinks I'm stupid that I can't transition.
Okay,
on my
fine,
own.
you do it.
No, I'm not gonna. You guys better
Nope,
tell me what
I'm not
to
gonna
do.
tell you what to say.
Michelle, Bossy Pants, is trying
That's
to
a
tell
good one.
me
That's a good one.
how to transition into it. So the next one, I'm
I
gonna
just
just
keep you on task.
read it from here.
I
Do
just keep you on
friends
task.
expect too much from small business owners? My friends don't. I just automatically give discounts or free or whatever. Or say, let's get this for wholesale. So personally, me, no, in my situation. What about you?
What about hair though?
Hair.
Like,
Not even that. I still gotta do the same thing for hair too. My friends always would pay me.
yeah, I still pay you.
I mean everybody
And tip.
and we just exchange back and forth. I mean, heck, the amount of money that I try to spend in here, and she's like, if you purchase it, and I do all the time.
I said I was putting a picture of her face up. This lady doesn't pay.
She's
I'm
free.
like,
She's not banned. She's free.
And then she DoorDashes and
and then I DoorDash.
It's been
and
3 times as much money.
DoorDash does upcharge. Actually.
that 30%. Whenever I used to have big girl groups of friends, it was, Amber, can you make the cake? And it would never be a simple cake. It was always like a huge cake.
For like a birthday party.
Yes,
or-
but it was like it got old. Like
Yeah,
I don't
yes.
want to make that's a cake I charge $100 for, but
And
I'm
is
going to
that
be
why
in
you're
charge
being
of the
invited?
cake. Yeah, and I'm like, oh, Amber got an
Kidding.
invite because she has to make the cake.
right.
But it just
right.
became a lot to me, and then I started being like, can someone else bring the dessert? I don't want to make a dessert. Like
Right.
those are people I felt like maybe weren't as my
Mhm.
true friends, because my bestest friend Stephanie would be like, I have a graduation party this weekend. I'm going to order a cake and pay for it. And I'm like, you absolutely can order a cake. You will not pay for
Right.
it.
Right.
It's
but-
one thing when you say it
Yes.
and you offer
Yes.
it versus them asking.
Yes.
Absolutely.
But I'm like
Or
you. I'm very
expecting.
giving. Like I had a kid that used to work here coming today, and his girlfriend wanted macarons, and I just gave him a box. I do that all the time. Someone comes in, I'll be like, don't, give them just something little. It's not always everything big, but
Right.
my son's wife's family comes in, I'll buy them breakfast
Right.
or little things like that, because
Right,
that's who
for
I am as
sure.
a person in general. So that's why I do that. But God, I do not like when it's just like expected
Mhm.
or like, so I've had this in the past, which I don't do stuff for them anymore. A friend of mine would work for a company, and she would call and be like, I have a budget. And I mean, it would be so low. And I'm thinking, well, where else are you going to go and get that? You're not. But and I would do it because I feel bad. And then I was
Right.
like, nope, not doing it anymore. Nope, sorry, can't do it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Or like say they're going to pay me, like they don't have Venmo or they don't have this Cash App or whatever, and they're going to pay me, and it'd be like 6 months and I never would get the $100.
Do you think that somebody liking or sharing one of your Facebook posts is enough support versus if they would come in and actually purchase something?
I mean, of course I had friends that never ever did come into my shop, and they would brag about these coffees they got places. I'm like, hello, you hang out with me. We're like super close, and you don't even come to Sugar High and get a coffee. That's rude. But I know that you got to go everywhere, but it's weird when they don't come in.
Yeah.
But I love when people like and share my stuff all the time. Like
Yeah.
there's some people that I have that I notice they do it all the time, and I
Yeah.
like that. That's
I feel
support
like
to
that
me.
is a
I feel
big
that's a good
support.
supportive person.
Well,
you
it
know,
is. Especially
Mhm.
because sometimes my clientele, they just can't, or whoever,
They
they
can't financially.
financially
Yeah.
do it. So I'd rather them share it. For
100%.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely like when people like and share. And you
Yes.
see, it's always the same exact people that like and share. And then some people, the same people that comment or whatever that, you're friends with or whatever. But yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, you don't have to come in and buy like massive things, but
Yeah.
if I,
A $9.99 bookmark is
Yeah.
sufficient in my book,
yeah.
right?
I shop at a lot of places, but I try to do all my shopping local, like
Yeah,
downtown
same.
Halo, Circa. I'm not
Same.
saying I don't go to TJ Maxx or
Right.
Marshalls or even
Amazon.
Amazon. In general,
We're gonna
I
go
do
there
my
first.
best to try to
Same.
stay local with everything that we do.
Mhm.
Friends'
But-
birthday presents are always
Yeah,
from
always
down here.
from boutiques
Mhm.
downtown.
Same.
Yeah.
Yes, for sure. Gift cards, things like that. I always do that. I want to see what it would do.
Definitely
See if
keep
it
that on
sounds
there.
loud or not. Let's talk quickly at the end here about financial stresses. Stressing about finances.
Yeah. Especially in this economy.
Scary.
Yeah.
Scary.
Because you always want to
scary.
have new inventory. You want to promote something new, a new drink, a new food,
Yeah.
but it takes money. to do
Yes.
that. And you still have to pay people and
The staffing for me this summer,
Yeah.
we're so busy. We hired like a marketing place 6 months ago, a marketing firm that does like some of our socials, but our website and stuff. And I mean, it's crazy how much that like made us be so much busier.
That's awesome.
But now we have a massive staff. And now when payroll comes, like I was telling her, like, I'm like, oh, I'm so busy. And like, look at all my money.
Let me go
I
I
don't
paid all
have
the
any
money up to-
money.
Now
I'm
you
like,
have
oh, I
this
got to pay
bill.
rent because I don't own this one. So I have to pay rent. Then I got to pay my staff.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So you just get that stressful feeling, or like you're having a huge event. You spend $1,000 that week on stuff for the event. You probably spend way more because
Yeah.
you have like actual, clothes and stuff to buy. But it is like stressful.
And I
Yeah.
don't have a loan or anything like that. Like I don't
No,
have
me
any kind of
either.
credit
No.
cards or anything.
No,
so
me either.
my hair money usually goes to the boutique.
I am thinking about getting a credit card though, because I spend so much on like Amazon's like syrups and stuff like that, and like food. I'm like, why am I not like
to get money
getting
back.
a trip
Yeah,
or
get
something
cash.
like
Yes.
Very
points
true.
or
That's
something?
true.
One of my friends, David, always
Flights
says that.
and
Like,
flights.
why are you not doing that as much as you travel? You
That
be
is
flying
so
free
true.
everywhere.
That's
But I
very
think
true.
it's like seeing it all come in at the end of the month. Like, ooh, I owe 5,000. Ouch! Or
I know,
you know what I
right. No,
mean?
100%.
Because when it's going out little by little,
Right.
you don't.
Chris is like,
notice
but the
it.
money should be in there because I'm like, I
Right,
know,
but
but
it's
it's still
still
stressful. It's a
mentally-
mental thing. Yes.
Definitely.
I like to pay for
So-
things. It's done. It's over with. I don't like
You don't have
credit
it
cards.
hanging over your head.
No, I don't do credit cards, so I don't want anything.
Same.
But in all my distributors, it's like it comes out right away. It's
Right.
done. So
Yeah.
I don't know, but I really do feel like a benefit from that.
Well,
you could
for
try
sure.
it. I mean, as long as you're paying it off in full.
I don't really ever fly anywhere, but
I'm just kidding. Oh,
I was gonna say,
okay.
I'm just joking. We drove to Florida, and believe me,
How was
I'm
the
not
drive?
a driver.
How was the drive?
Chris drove like, I forget how long Chris drove, and then he was like, and then I was like, shit, my back hurts sitting on the side. And then I was like, okay, Killian's like, I'll drive. I'm like, yeah, then his girlfriend's going to get in front and I have to sit in back.
Yeah.
And I'm not sitting in back. So I drove the last 3 hours, which killed me.
Oh,
I drove to the lake 3 hours and barely made it, and made my friend Stephanie drive home from the lake because I couldn't handle it.
I hate driving too, and I
Hate
won't.
it.
We have to talk next week about my trip to Texas because we're taking a car back for Dominic. And we're bringing his car back that was totaled, that doesn't have a back end on it. So we're traveling 14 hours back with half of a car.
Instead of shipping it this time?
I think
she
she should
shipped
just
it before.
Sell it
Yeah.
while she's there and
Oh,
fly
yeah.
back home.
Nope, we're gonna dream team drive across country in the Honda Civic.
I'm just not, I'm
Good
not a
luck.
good passenger.
Actually, I think it's an Accord. That doesn't have air conditioning,
I
by
hate
the way.
driving.
What?
We're just gonna
Are you gonna take a
and a roll down window.
portable fan?
I mean, I'll
Actually,
be
you'll
fine.
be fine.
I'll
Alex will
be-
be sweating.
I'll be totally fine. And
See, I don't
God's
need air in the car. Like I was
Oh,
like, I had a
give me
sweater on in the
all
car.
the air
I had a
Dirt
blanket and a
roads.
pillow.
It's like that red dirt roads half of the way from Lubbock
Oh my god.
to here. So can you guys imagine me? Can you guys see? I'm gonna take
No.
I'll take a picture for you guys.
You're gonna have to do a whole video.
I will.
A whole
Us
video.
Off
happen.
the subject of, not really off the subject, but how do people, if you're driving, does your husband react anyway, or your kids, versus like when they're driving?
Alex is
Anything?
driving. I'm like this.
I don't mind it. I grew up going on vacations and we just
Oh, we
drove.
always drove too.
We drove
when I was
everywhere.
young. Yeah,
we
I
drove
hated it
to
then.
Colorado in one day.
We did drive there.
and
yeah. That's a nice drive. Though,
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
feel
that
like.
one's not bad.
we
Do you
drove. So I was a freshman in high school, and my best friend and I rode in the back of the pickup truck with a topper, though.
Mhm.
And so we had sleeping bags and pillows and all of our luggage was back there, and it had like the slide window.
Definitely.
And so we had that open so we could have airflow coming to the back, but the bed of the pickup truck all the way to Lake Michigan.
Oh my gosh.
Like Michigan, like Holland, Michigan.
Because that was like a thing back then.
It really was.
My friend
you
had
would
those,
never do that these days.
No.
Never.
Do you ever, I don't know if you guys were ever in these because I'm a tad older than you guys, but my friend's dad worked for this copier company and he had a big old station wagon. And in the back were these two seats that flipped up all the way in the back and you
Yes.
look at each other.
The
I'm
celebrity
like, how
station
dangerous
wagon.
is that?
Yes.
I couldn't wait to be
They
back
were
there
like
riding it.
like the jump
Yeah.
seats. Yes, we had
Yeah.
a station wagon that did that too.
Yeah.
So
Go back
fun.
to Colorado. We drove there.
Yeah.
And for 2 days straight, I ate nothing but hard boiled eggs just so I could fart
Nasty.
in the car. For
You're
my kids.
disgusting.
It was so bad. I did it. I did it the whole way. And No, I did. I had gas the entire way and it smelled awful. And I was like, and they'd be like, Mom. I'm like,
You're nasty.
Oh, I know. I'm evil.
So gross.
I think we got off topic a lot.
I think we
Yeah,
did
but
too.
that's sometimes good. That's what's
Yeah.
okay.
Because you want to have fun or no one's
Yeah.
going to listen to you if I'm
No.
sitting here. I'm a women-owned business and I have crabby customers.
And I hate you all. And I'm not misunderstood. I'm just a bitch.
My bitch is coming
But
in.
let's introduce him because that'd be even
Oh,
funnier. Like
okay.
we talked about Chris.
I didn't really mean my bitch.
Say hello.
Let's-
This is
you guys say hi,
Chris.
Chris, wave to the camera.
There's the mean guy from earlier today with the
Oh,
attitude.
yeah,
Through
we heard
the
all
waffle.
about you. Throwing food at
I
customers.
still see a piece of waffle on
I
my
know.
How
I think there
dare
is.
you?
Go
That
get
was-
it, babe.
That was really
So next podcast, we're going to take a little field trip at a women-owned business. We'll let you know next week where we land.
yes.
Try some drinks, maybe some food.
Yeah,
and,
food.
Yeah.
Yes, just support our friends downtown.
So if you actually want your business to be featured, reach out to us.
Yeah.
Comment, share, tag one of your friends that owns a small business.
Yeah, we don't have to
and-
stay downtown. We
Yeah,
just
we can
start
go
downtown.
anywhere. So
Yeah, we like a field trip.
it'll be fun. So stay tuned.
You guys can all ride with me.
Yay!
All right. So
Signing off.